Well, it's based on a book written by the main character, by Ralph Sarchie, who was a police advisor on the movie. It is fictionalized in that I had to create a fictional narrative to tie together these specific cases and events that he had experienced. But we definitely got the real character down. We got down what he does for a living. We got down very accurately, I think, the journey that he went through personally, and certainly some of the scary, weird scenes in the movie are taken directly from the memoirs in his book.
And then how did you hear about this story?
Jerry Bruckheimer bought the book. He bought the book in 2003 and was looking for a writer, and he decided to let me take a crack at it, and that was the beginning.
And then why did you feel that this story needed to be told?
I think because of meeting Ralph. Meeting Ralph Sarchie in New York, what I was surprised by was what a hardcore cop he was. Foul-mouthed Italian, undercover street cop in the most dangerous precinct in the country, the 4-6 in the Bronx. More violent crime there than anywhere. And I did ride-alongs with him there, and when I started to really understand how this guy was confronting hardcore evil every night on the streets, and then he was doing something else in these paranormal investigations, I just thought that made him one of the most interesting people I'd ever met, and I wanted to make a movie about him.
And then hopefully you can answer this question because I really want an answer to it. You guys kind of like related like the Doors with kind of like the exorcism stuff, and like I've been asking people all day, are you trying to say that Jim Morrison is Satan? Like what was I thought it was a very interesting connection, but like why did you choose that?
I mean, I think that I don't think Jim Morrison was Satan. I don't think Satan's buried in France right now. I think for me it was that there is a mysticism to the Doors music, and a dark mysticism that kind of fit the tone of the movie. I love their music, and the lyrical connection of the songs to the movie they speak for themselves.
Yeah, I thought it was so interesting. Like when she started saying like, I was like, wow, like that's crazy. So like that really impressed me. And then like do you have like a belief in God and the supernatural? Like, is that?
Yeah, I believe in God, and I think there's more to the world than just the material world that we can see and measure. Yeah.
So then, like, you really, really, really believe in this, like the story that you told. Like, obviously parts are fictional, but in the end, like.
Yeah, I mean, a movie like this embellishes, what this looks like and how hyped up and dramatic it gets. That's what movies do in every respect. But I've seen a lot of real videotapes of real exorcisms and heard real recordings and read about cases and met people who've been through this experience and met real exorcists who take the role that they play in the world very seriously. And I think it's more reasonable to believe that there's something behind it than to not believe.